Hi, it's Ramesha here with Vocal Bliss. Can we make our singing voice louder but without strain? This is what we're going to talk about today. But before we dive into it, as always, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of the future videos I put out. So, can we make our voice louder without strain? The answer is yes, but in order to do that, we need to understand a little bit the science of vocal resonance. What is vocal resonance? It's the ability to use certain parts of your body, this area of the body, the pharynx, the tongue, the mouth, the vocal tract, and the nasal passages in order to make them into natural amplifiers that allow the sound to get bigger and richer and more resonant. And it happens by adding frequencies to the sound and making it really more beautiful and more pleasant to hear. If you could hear the sound of your voice as it is produced from your vocal cords, you would notice that the sound is actually not very loud or rich necessarily. What makes it so is the use of all these parts of the body that I just described, and they act like natural amplifiers. So this is how musicians, singers back in the 1700s were able to sing on top of a full orchestra playing without using a microphone because it hadn't been invented yet. And they would still be able to be heard. It's by learning how to use these natural resonators or natural amplifiers. So how do you learn to use these natural amplifiers? Well, the key word for these amplifiers is to create space inside. You need enough space. Think of a guitar, the body of a guitar. What gives it the depth of the sound is not the strings themselves, but it's the sounding board underneath. And the sounding board has to have enough space for the air to travel through it and the sound to get amplified and become more rich and beautiful. So the same thing is for us, for the singers. We need to have enough space inside, create enough space so that the sound can get amplified and become richer and more beautiful. A simple exercise that you can do to become aware of these cavities and start to really feel this expansion and openness inside your throat is to simply hum. That will allow you to become more aware of your nasal cavities because the sound goes all up there. And then not just hum, but then go into a real vowel. So, and if you open your mouth and say the vowel with relaxation, without tensing your throat at all, you will notice that the resonance that you created by sending the tone in your nose cavities first when you were humming, then when you open your mouth, you retain that same beautiful resonant tone, and it also comes out of your mouth. And so the sound itself is amplified and enriched by that. So by opening your mouth and also having the nasal cavities open and accessed by the sound. So I don't have to make any effort to make this sound, and it naturally comes out loud and full and resonant, but there's nothing I do except allowing all these parts of the body to relax and open. So let's do a few of these together. Let's start. Let's move up one. And one more. Let's do maybe O. No matter what vowel you go to, you can stay open and relaxed, even like E. You have to say E, so something else has to happen, but the principle is the same. The throat is open and expanded, and the sound travels up into your nasal cavities because you have been humming before producing the sound. So you can play with this exercise. It's very simple, but it really opens up the cavities that we're talking about. And this is how you can make your voice louder, and not just louder, but richer and more beautiful without strain. It's not about pushing or straining, it's about making space for the sound to have more room to resonate and to become richer in frequencies. And that's what makes it richer. It's more frequencies that make the sound better. So I hope this was helpful. Go ahead and practice this exercise. You can start lower than what I did today if that's more comfortable to you. But the most important thing is to really have good breath support from your belly when you're holding the note, and then relaxing here and just letting the sound flow through you and go out in a very, very relaxed but also dynamic way. So try that, see how that goes, and make sure you post some comments below and let me know how you do with exercise. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.